This is the Roulette Master. One of my subscribers, Whiteowl, says he has an incredible new modification to Kentuck White's Moving Corners, which is already an incredible system, which I used in Vegas this week. Man, I cannot wait to share this with you. And today we're going to put it up against a version of Sunny's system that I've been using in the casino as well. We're going to go with that first, and I'll share with you what the original is and what I'm doing different with it. And let's go ahead and start. So we're going to start with a $12 bet on second and third column. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to put a dollar each on the 000. Okay, the original just plays second and third column, but I'm going to share with you what I've been doing with this in the casino to make money, and also the new modification by Whiteowl coming up. That's a 23 red, and we started with a $10 win. You can see we're up $10. We're just going to rebet and spin, and here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, and we lost on that one, so we're going to go ahead and double the bet from 26 to 52. And Sonny says he never plays first column because of where the numbers are on the roulette wheel. He says always play second and third, and that's a 17. That's a win. We're going to try to get 2 wins. So the original system just has 24 numbers. This is going to have 26 numbers because we have the 000 covered, and there's our second win. Okay, so we're up $24 now. Let's go back to our original bet, and here we go. So again, we're going to put 12 on first and second column. We'll put that out there again so you can see it, and then we're going to put a dollar each on the 000. $26 total, and let's spin. All right, here we go, and that's a 30 red, and that's a $10 win. We're currently up $34. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin here. Okay, that's an 11 black. So with 26 numbers instead of 24, you're going to hit a little bit more often. We're at $44. And when you hit the 000, it's not going to ruin your day. And that's a 27 red. Okay, that's a $10 win. We're up $54. So let's rebet and spin again. And coming up, we'll be going over the bankroll for this one. And can't wait to share more of you about the system coming up. The new modification from one of my really active subscribers, Whiteowl. And that is a $64, or so we're up $64 right now. We're still at base level of 26. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a $10 win. We're up 74. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 26 black. That's a $10 win. We're up $84. All right, here we go. Can't wait to see how this one does over the first 15 minutes, and then we'll get to the new system of the day by Whiteowl. The new modification of Kentuck White system. We're up 94. But I will say the original system from Kentuck White is incredible. I used it to win in Vegas this week. And that's a 9 red. That's another win. And we're up $104. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 31 black. That's a loss. So we're going to double that bet and try to get 2 wins. Now we're at a $52 total bet, and here we go. That's a 27 red. All right, that's a win. We'll try to get 2. So we're at the $52 bet level here, and going for our second win. That's a 22 black, and we lost, so we're going to double that bet. Now we're at 104 total bet, and that's 52 on each. That's a 24 black. That's a win. So we need to get 1 more. Let's rebet and spin. Then we'll check our balance. All right, that's a 6 black. All right, we got it. So now we're up $126. We're going to go back to our original $26 bet. And here we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And this is just a little modification I did to one of Sonny's systems, which was already great. That is helping me not lose when I hit the zeros. And let's go ahead now and double that bet to 52 and spin. And it's nice when you hit the zeros and you actually win sometimes, because usually they're wrecking the show, and and that's a $20 win there. Let's see if we can get 2 wins before we restart. And here we go. That's a 20, and we did it. So we go back to $26 where we started. We're already up $140. You can see why I've been using this one, because it's a really good system. And obviously there's risk with every system, and you know, any system can fail with completely horrible numbers, but we're trying to minimize that. And there's a win there, and it's nice when you hit the zeros and win. And here we go. That's a 21 red, and that's a win. So we're already up 160. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 33 black. Okay, that's a win. So we're up 170 now. And I'm glad we did hit one of the zeros, just to kind of show you how that usually wrecks it for you. It's nice when you win. And that's a 34 red, and we lost. So we're going to double that bet to $52. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a nice win on 17 black. Okay, what's a $20 win? We're going to try to get 2 wins now. Let's see if we can get a second or third column hit, or a 0-0-0. That's a 29 black. We got 2 wins. So we're up 184 now. We go back to 26. There we go, and let's go ahead and spin. And I hope you guys really enjoyed my video a couple days ago, letting you know what I learned at the G2E conference at the Venetian in Las Vegas. That was awesome to find that information out. And if you didn't watch that one, definitely go check it out. It lets you know which roulette machines are for real and which ones are not. And okay, we're up 204. Let's rebet and spin. Straight from the guys that make the machines, and they told me everything. So that's a 3 red. It's a $10 win. We're up 214. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, so we are going to double that bet to 52 and spin. And the casinos actually go there and place orders with the creators of all the machines that go in the casino. There's a nice win. So let's go ahead and spin again. And obviously they would rather talk to those people buying their stuff than me, but I got some good information and found a guy that was really helpful. So let's go ahead and double that to 104 and spin. And here we go. That's a 34 red. We lost again. So this is why we need a bankroll. Let's talk about that now. So we're at 208 total bet. We need a $2,000 bankroll for this system. And that's a 7 red. Wow, we lost again. So this, now you're seeing why we have the $2,000 bankroll. This is a 416 total bet now. And let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 10 black. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of losses in a row. Let's see what we have left in the bankroll, about 1,500. And we can only double one more time. So generally it doesn't, you don't lose this many times in a row with this many numbers covered, but it can happen. So let's see if we can get our 2 wins. There's one of them. And let's get 2. Then you have to make that decision. If you lose a bunch of them, if you want to take a setback or if you want to try to get 3 wins. Okay, we got 2. Now we need to make that decision. We're up 68. We were up more than that. So you have to decide right here. Do you want to go for the 3rd win? And the only reason why you would go for the 3rd win is because when you have a lot of losses, it basically makes it to where you don't get back to session profit. But that's okay. We're going to be smart. We're going to go back to where we started and go 2, 2, and then we're going to add 10s to those to get them to 12. And now we're back to $26 where we started. And it's much smarter, if the bets get high like that, it's much smarter to just, if you're in profit, restart. I mean, we're still up $78. We can build it back up in no time. But if you have just a single loss at that $800 level, it can really wreck everything for you. So you're much better off just taking a little bit of a lick and starting over. We're up 88.
No more bet.
So remember that. Don't push it and try to get that third win if the bet is super high. And you only would have to do that if you had a bunch of losses in a row, which we did. So we're going to double that bet now after that loss to 52 and try to get 2 wins. And we'll get that profit back in no time. Okay, there's 1 win. It's nice having those zeros covered. We're up $82. And let's get a win here and get closer to 100. That's a 31 black. Oh, we lost again. Let's go ahead and double that bet from 52 to 104, and let's get 2 wins here. And sometimes if you get 1 win and then lose, and then you double and get 2 wins, you can make even more profit. And there's 1 win. You can see we're up 70. We're going for win number 2 here, and then that'll put us up there a little higher. And that's a 26 black. Okay, there we go. So now we're up 110. You can see we're starting to build it back up again. We're going to go back to 26 where we started, and let's put another 10 there. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. Again, this is Sunny's system with a little bit, an extra $2 on the 000. So we're up 120. Let's rebet and spin, and here we go. That's a 25 red. That's a loss. Let's double that bet. And I should have went by and saw Sunny at Benion's when I was at Vegas this week. I'll make sure I do next time. I'm not sure when I'm going next, but hopefully it's soon. We're up 114. Of course, my wife's probably saying, you've been to Vegas twice in the last 5 weeks, which I have, so it might be a little bit, but hopefully pretty soon I'll be back. I love it there, and that's a win. We're up 134. Let's go ahead and get 1 more here. And that's a 21 red. And that's a win. We're up 154. Okay, and we're back at the original $26 bet now. And let's get some wins. Ooh, it almost hit the 0. That would have been nice, but either way, we get the win. And we're up 164. Let's rebet and spin. This is, again, a $2,000 bankroll system. And it's nice not having to worry about those zeros. So let's go ahead and double that one. And spin. And remember, Sonny says that you want to stay away from that first column. He said those are the worst numbers on the roulette wheel, the ones that are harder to hit consistently because of the way they're spaced on the wheel. And we're up 158. We're trying to get our second win here and get back above session profit. That's an 18 red. And we got it. So we're up 178. And let's go ahead and go back to our original $26 bet after those 2 wins. And you don't have to pick the 000. You could also just pick 2 other numbers. And that is a loss. But I like grabbing the 000 just to make it to where it's not a day ender when you start hitting those zeros. And that's a 26 black. That's a win. Let's go for win number 2 at $52 total bet. And let's spin. That's a 31 black. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and double that bet from 52 to 104. And that's $52 on. Actually, well, we have the 000, so it's not completely evenly split on those. So let's go ahead and double one more time after that loss. We're at 208 total bet, and now I think we'll get a win here. Let's see. Ooh, we almost hit the 0, but that's a win either way. We'll take it. We need to get 2 of those. So we're at 208 total bet. Let's get win number 2. A 0 or 00 would be nice, but that is a 4 black, and that's a loss. So we're going to have to double again to 416 and spin, and that doubles everything. Oh, that 00 would have been nice, but either way, that's a win. Let's go for win number 2 at 416 total bet. Here we go. That's a 16 red. We did not get win number 2, so man, we're going to have to go up there in the bet again, and you can see we need to get 2 wins at 832, and let's do it. That's a 22 black. Oh my goodness, that's not good. And now you're seeing for the first time we cannot increase the bet. So we have to stay here at 832, and now we have to get more than 2 wins. So this is the first time we've been in a little bit of trouble with this system. And we're at minus 880. Let's rebet and spin again here. And I didn't have this happen to me, but I didn't play super long with this system in Vegas, but I did win with it. And man, there's another loss. And now all of a sudden we only have only about $280 left. So now let's talk about something Sonny talks about all the time. We'll just drop back here and spin. He actually wrote a book called Get In, Get Out, and he doesn't play this for long periods of time. You can see we just lost our bankroll with this one, and so the lesson here is listen to Sonny. He gets up and gets out. So we got up a couple $100 early, and then it's time to get out. And if you play any of these systems like this that double the bets too long, you're risking things like what just happened there. So again, do what Sonny does, get up a couple $100 and get out, and I think that's a really good lesson to learn. You don't have to keep playing all day long, and if you do, you're at the risk of something like that happening. So I hope you learned something there, and thank you, Sonny, as always, for sharing the ways that you play, and I'm glad I shared that last part there, because that's probably your most important advice, is to get in and get out. And once you get up on the casino, you declare victory and take off. And or you just stay and enjoy food or whatever else, your free rooms, free food, free hot tub, whatever perks you can get from the casino after that, and declare victory over the casino. So definitely think about that, and the way that you think about things in your mind can definitely affect the way that you play and the experience that you have in the casino. But now it is time for the new modification from Whiteout of Kentucky White's moving corners. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new modification of Kentucky White's system moving corners by Whiteout, and the original is fantastic. I'll show you what that is, and then we'll get to the new modification, which Whiteout says is even better. And let's go ahead and place the bets. And I used the original to win in Vegas this week, so the original is awesome. The original is you start with 2 corners, that is, and you spin. If you we'll actually do a couple here just so I can show you, and then we'll get to the new system here. So if you lose, you add a 3rd corner. This is the original. This isn't the modification yet, so we'll add the 3rd corner and spin. Here we go. That's a 23 red. Okay, that's a loss. So when you add the 4th corner, you double. So that takes us to a $40 bet and spin. That's a 6 black. Okay, we got the win. So if we had lost, we would have added a 5th corner at $10 and then doubled. And then if we had lost again, we would have just doubled and kept the bets the same. But you can see we're up 25 with that original system. Now let me show you the difference here. So instead of starting with 2 corners, Whiteout starts with 3 corners. So let's go ahead and do that and spin. And here we go. And we're not going to increase with every loss. So that's going to be different as well. That's a loss there. So what we do is we leave the bet the same and spin again. And here we go. That's a 4 black. We lost twice. If you lose twice, you're going to add 2 corners. So let's do that. And then you're going to double.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. There we go. That's a 21 red, and then that's a win. So you can see we're up $35. Then he goes back and starts with 3 corners again instead of 2. Okay, let's go ahead and spin here again. And again, it takes 2 losses to increase the bet or increase the numbers. And we lost, so we repeat that bet.
No more bets.
All right, we're not going to increase the numbers or the amount. That's a 1 red. Okay, we got the win, and now we're up $50. So We'll pick 3 more corners to start. Again, it's the original has 2.
No more bets.
This starts with 3. The original goes up each time you lose. This one does not unless you lose twice. Okay, we lost, so we just repeat the bet and
No more
spin.
bets.
And here we go. That's a 4, and we lost twice in a row. So if you lose twice in a row, you add 2 more corners, and then you double the bet.
No more bets.
All right, let's spin. And that's a 20 black. And we won, so we restart. We're up $60 now. Let's start with 3 more corners again instead of 2. Again, the original has 2. We start with 3 on this one. The original adds a corner and adds money each time that you lose. This one, you have to lose twice. So that's a win. That's a nice one. We're up $90. So now we'll start with 3 here again. Okay, we got our 3 corners at 15. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, this modification was from White Owl, and that's a 00. Okay, we lost, so we just repeat the bet. Okay, it takes 2 on the first one to trigger extra numbers and an increase in the bet. That's a 24 black. And we lost, so we're going to add 2 more corners. 1, 2, and then double.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 25 red. We got the win, so we restart. Now we're up $100. Again, we'll start with 3. And spin. We're back at the base level, $15. And that's a 19 red. Ooh, that was close, but we didn't get it, so we rebet and spin.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get the win here. If not, we will add 2 more corners, not 1 more. All right, we got the win, so we're up 115. So let's start with 3 corners again. And spin.
No more bets.
And here we go. That's a 15 black. We lost that one, so let's go ahead and try it again.
No more bets.
Leave the bet the same. Leave the amount of numbers the same. That's a 35 black. Oh, that's a good win. So we're up 130 now. Let's add 3 corners.
No more
And
bets.
spin. Still back at our base level of $15. And that's a 23 red. All right, that's a win. So we're up 160. Let's add 3 corners. Again, the original starts with 2 and then goes to 3 after if you lose, then goes to 4 and 5. This one does not go up unless you lose twice. So there's a loss. Let's repeat that bet and
No more
spin.
bets.
And here we go. And that's a 00. Okay, so now we will add 2 more corners and double the bet to
No more
50.
bets.
And here we go. That's a 5 red. There's a win, and now we're up 170. Let's pick 3 more corners.
No more bets.
Again, the original starts with 2, adds 1 each time you lose. This one starts with 3. If you lose twice, you add 2. That's a loss, but that was pretty close. Let's repeat that and spin again, see if we can get a win here. And that's a 27 red. Ooh, that was close too, but we didn't get it. We're going to add 2 more corners. And then we're going to double the bet to 50 and
No more
spin.
bets.
Now we have our 5 corners in there. And that's a 22 black. And we lost. So at this point, now we just double the bet and we go to
No more
100.
bets.
And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. That's a 9 red. Okay, we got the win. So we're up 170. And we'll add 3 more corners.
No more
And spin.
bets.
Here we go. And let's see what we get here. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's a loss. We'll just repeat that bet
No
and
more
spin
bets.
again. So takes 2. That's a 13 black. Just missed it, so we'll add 2 more corners. And we'll double the bet. Now we have our 5
No
corners,
bet.
$50 total bet. That's a 23 red. That's a good win. So now we're up 180. Continuing to add profit. Let's add our 3 corners in and
No more
spin.
bets.
And the original is obviously awesome, but this one's doing awesome as well right now. So can't wait to see how this one closes things out. And we're going to repeat that bet at 15. It's going to take 2 losses to increase. And that's a 17 black. That's a win. So we're up 195. You can see we're continually adding profit. Okay, let's go ahead and spin again at $15 total bet. And that's a 7 red. Okay, we lost that one. Let's repeat that bet and spin again. And if we lose 2, we'll add 2 corners and double. That's a 2 black. We lost again, so we add 2 corners and double. Let's add these 2 right here and double. Now we're at that $50 bet level again. Here we go. That's a 9 red. That's a win. So we're up 205. Let's add our 3 corners again. And spin. Here we go at $15 total bet. So far this is doing great. And that's a 15 black. We lost. So let's add in. I'm sorry, we don't add in. We repeat the bet again. You don't. The original you add 1 in. This one you do not. But you start with 1 more corner on this one. And there's a nice win. So we're up 220. Let's start with 3 corners again and spin. Again, $15 total bet. We're 9 minutes in out of 15 with this new modification of Kentucky White's moving corners by the White Owl. And we lost, so we'll repeat that bet and spin and see if we can hit one of these 3 corners here. That's a 12 red. All right, we got it. So we're up 235, continuing to add profit. Let's add our 3 corners in and spin. So far, this is doing great. Thank you, White Owl. And that's a 34 red. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and rebet that and spin again. See if we can get it on the second go around here. Okay, that's a 4 black. We lost, so we add 2 corners and double. Whoops. Let's add these ones right here. Okay, now we're at $50 total bet, and let's spin and see if we can get the win. That's an 11 black. There's a win, and we're up 245. So doing great. And here we go. $15 total bet, back to base level. We're a little over 10 minutes in with this new modification of Kentucky White's moving corners by the White Owl, and that's a nice win there. We're up 275. So let's add in 3 corners and spin. Again, if you lose twice, you add 2 more and double. And that's an 18 red. Okay, that's a loss. Let's add, oh, I'm sorry, we repeat the bet. We don't add them in. You got to be patient. It takes 2 losses to increase. And that's a 13 black. Okay, there's 2 losses. So we'll add 2 corners now. And then we're going to double. Okay, now we're at $50 total bet and see if we can get the win. That's a 36 red. And we lost, so we're going to double again. We're going to go to 100, and that's why this is a $2,000 bankroll system. In case you go on a losing streak, you need to be able to recover, and that's a 1 red. And there's our recovery. So we're up 275. Let's add our 3 corners back in again and spin, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. That is a 7 red. Okay, we lost that one. Let's repeat that bet and spin and see what we get here. That's a 33 black. Okay, we lost again. So we're going to add 2 corners and double. So there's those. Let's double to $50 and spin. That's a 3 red. All right, we got it. That's a $40 win. We're up 285. Let's start with 3 corners again. Again, the original starts with 2 and adds 1 each time that you lose, and doubles after once you get to 4 corners doubles. This one you have to lose twice to change the bet. So we're going to go for a second attempt here. And here we go. That's a 10 black. We lost again. That was close there, though. We're going to add 2 more corners. And then double the bet to 50 and spin. And here we go. That's a 2 black. All right, that's a nice win. We're at 295. Let's start with our 3 corners and spin again. Again, the original starts with 2 and adds 1 each time. This one starts at 3, takes 2 losses, but then you add 2 more corners. Oh, that's a nice win there, and we're at 325. It's nice when you can get it on the first spin. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 33 black. That's a loss. Let's do our second attempt at 15 here. Okay, that is a 26 black. All right, that's a nice early win. We like those. We're up 340. And we got 3 corners. Let's go ahead and spin. Only got about a minute and a half left with this one. I can't wait to see how this one closes it out. And that's at 36 red. And that's a loss. So we will rebet that and spin. Takes 2 losses to increase. And when we increase, we add 2 corners instead of 1. Okay, that's a loss. That was pretty close, but we're going to add in 2 more corners. And then we're going to double that bet to 50 and spin. And here we go. That's a 22 black. And we lost again. So we just doubled the bet again to 100 and spin. And I bet we get this one. Let's see if we do. That's a 10 black. We did not. That's why we have the $2,000 bankroll. We just double again to 200 and spin. That's a 22 black. And that's really bad luck to get another 22 right after we just lost there. Let's go ahead and double again and spin. Now we're at 400. That's a 35 black. Okay, we got a win there. But you can see it set us back just a little bit. But you want to restart. We're up $280. And actually, we just ran out of time. So that's 15 minutes. And thank you. That's a really nice modification there by White Owl. Thank you for sending that one in. The original is awesome as well. So thank you, Kentucky White, for the original. Let me know what you guys think. Which one is better down in the comments, or if you like both of them, or if you don't like either of them. But I think they're really great systems. So let me know again. And if you have a system you want to send in, like Kentucky White, or a modification like White Owl, send that to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year, in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. If you're enjoying that search with me, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community of people that love roulette. I know I sure do. And just got back from Vegas. Had a great time. Look forward to going back. But I'm headed to the casino again today. Can't wait to enjoy another day testing out these systems. And I really appreciate everyone's in this community. You guys are wonderful. And so again, we ended up $280 up with that one today. And that's fantastic modification. But again, I love the original as well. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.